Rising and Venus, we're getting ready to do your reading for the Mercury retrograde. Hello, hello, hello. So let's take a look here and see what's going on for you guys. What I'm getting is that you are in a deep spiritual awakening right now, or someone you're dealing with is going through a spiritual awakening here. Wow. This could be, you could be destined for some kind of spiritual path, having like a spiritual business. That could be a part of your destiny. We have here Healer of the Ages, which is definitely a spiritual destiny card. We have the Journey, which could indicate not only just twin flame journey, it could also indicate a travel, a time for travel, a time for but I also feel this is a spiritual journey here because you also have the temple path, which speaks to spiritual evolution. You have the goddess of the moon, which is also connecting to the divine here, and then action. So you are in the midst of a huge divine connection, whether that's with a divine counterpart or getting spiritual wisdom, getting spiritually grounded, heading towards a spiritual path. So we have in your reading a masculine energy that is upset by a marriage here. We have the Four of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a masculine energy that you're dealing with or who's in your energy field who is not happy in a marriage or who is not happy in a relationship that is supposed to be forever after kind of a relationship. You have someone here who is, the energy is crowning by an indecisiveness with the Two of Swords and lying to oneself, and another masculine energy wanting to communicate here. So someone's lying to themselves, someone is unhappy in a marriage, and then there's another person here who wants to communicate something. So when you find a deeper meaning in personal growth, you will also find that in discomfort. So when we're comfortable in our lives, we're not going to grow. When we're uncomfortable in our lives, that's when we grow. So these cards that you have for your Oracle energy cards are indicating that even though you're maybe going through a tough time, you may be going through a difficult time, it is very purposeful for you to go through this because it is your life path. So let me clarify some of these cards for you. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Look at that. Four Swords. Some masculine here, they're looking for something that is more positive, that is, they see a marriage, and the way they see it is they want it to be this Four of Swords. They want it to be relaxing. They want it to be positive and happy and something that they can retreat to. Like if they're having a bad day, they can go to their marriage, and you know, in their marriage, this person that's in their marriage makes them feel very secure, very happy, you know, just brings a smile to their face. But that's not happening right now with this King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse, please, for Libra. Six of Wands. So something's not working out for them, and it's making them very unhappy. It's making them very unhappy. So this king is, they're moody. They're not happy right now. They're not happy in their marriage. Their marriage isn't working out, or their partnership that they chose isn't working out. Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups. Not taking a chance to have a reconciliation. Why is this reconciliation card here? They're not letting in a soulmate either. So they could be blocking someone that is destined on their path. The Sun card in reverse. Yep, they're in a very negative space right now, and they're blocking, they're resisting the light, the transformative period that they have maybe with someone else. They're resisting it, right? They're not making a decision. They might have cut someone. They might have been married, had a chance to get a divorce, didn't take the divorce, and you know, maybe they met someone really great and fantastic who just was, you know, they could have maybe left their marriage for, but they're choosing to stick in a marriage or a partnership where they're clearly not happy. It clearly wasn't what they were expecting it to be, and they are they're wishing that it was something else. So clarify why this Seven of Swords is here. So they're lying to themselves. They're lying to themselves because look, there is a chance for love, but it requires communication. It requires strength. It requires them to make a move, to be strength. And there is a chance for love here, but they're deceiving themselves here. King of Wands, clarify, please. I mean, King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords here. Why is this King of Swords here? Why is this King of Swords here? Strength card. Strength card to communicate. Maybe there's another energy here with this King of Swords. Is either this person is trying to get the strength to communicate, or there's somebody else who is going to communicate and come in. Clarify this King of Swords here. Nine of Cups. Lack of abundance. Emperor in reverse, indicating of not stepping into like this leadership position, kind of backing off, not in the Emperor position. Competition, Five of Wands. Hey, what else can you tell me about the situation going on for Libra? Yeah, someone is just not stepping up. The Lovers here. Competing, holding back from love. Someone's like someone has to compete for someone's attention. So someone could be putting more effort in a connection than somebody else's. Then we have the Page of Wands in reverse, which... it's like holding back passion, not being creative, blockages in creativity, blockages in passion, blockages in love. And then we have the Lovers card here. Clarify this Lovers card, please. Oh, you know what? Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, leaving this Page of Cups, this love person, this person loves this other individual. So if this is you, Libra, that got left out in the cold, leaving love out the door. Just knowing that there's love there, but leaving it at the door. And restricting, you know, the opportunity for growth. And keeping feelings hidden, not expressing them, keeping them hidden. And Page of Wands, clarify, please. This is very interesting. This is our Empress here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. She's like, well, if you're going to withhold love, I'm going to withhold love. There's no point in me giving into a situation, you know. Clarify the Lovers card, please. Eight of Cups. This is a possibility of someone walking towards this Lovers card or walking away from it. I can't even with these people right now. All right, let's see who's trying to come back. Who's trying to come back to Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Who's trying to come back to Libra? Look at that. Someone who doesn't want to... Okay, so who's trying to come back to you? This person maybe had been stagnant in the past with the Hangman in reverse. they thought it was ending, but it's clearly not ending. And then we have the Two Cups in reverse. So they're iffy about whether or not this is a soulmate connection. Why is this Two Cups in reverse? I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Swords. King of Cups, King out, because they can't see it. They can't see it. So they can't see this soulmate connection because they're not in that energy right now. They're in the King of Cups in reverse. They're not in that energy, so they cannot see the soulmate connection. And I saw the Ace of Swords in reverse, which means they're not understanding. They're not getting clarified. Can you tell me more about this person, please? Three of Swords. They're in a relationship with somebody else. So this card is telling you to let go, right? Let go. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender to the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. When that means that letting go of the outcome, and the universe will prepare your return if you guys are meant to be back together. Devil card here could be dealing with a Capricorn. That can also just indicate toxicity. And toxicity can just mean like in and out. This queen here, she's ready to go. The Chariot and the Queen. There's going to be movement for this Queen of Wands here. If that's you, Libra. Clarify. Oh. For some of you guys, this is indicative of a third-party situation, and it's like that Queen of Wands that was in a relationship with this person is like almost getting booted out. She's packing her bags and she's leaving. Can we clarify the Chariot with the Queen of Wands? And that could even be you, like packing your bags and leaving somewhere else and moving to another state, another location. Eight of Wands in reverse. That's funny. And then we have the Hermit with the Three of Pentacles. So not working with this energy at all. Not working. Somebody's trying to work against the energy here. What other information do we have for Libra during this Mercury retrograde? The Wheel of Fortune. Hard times. It's going to be a hard, difficult period for you guys. The Nine of Swords, the Star card, and the Two of Pentacles. You're not getting your wish fulfillment at this moment in time and dealing with some, but you're coming out of the fear of not getting your wish fulfillment. It's almost like, you know what, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The universe obviously has different plans for me. And I feel like that's what your mind is going to be telling you. The Tower in reverse. I feel like you're dodging a bullet here. You feel like you're dodging a bullet here with that Tower moment, or you could just be resisting change. But I think you're not going to resist change this point in time. You're just going to say, oh, you know what? If the universe wants me to have it, the universe wants me to have it. And that's that. You know? We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Moving very slowly, but still indecision with the Judgment card here. What came flying out? Oh yeah, you're giving up. You're like, I'm not, look at this, you're giving up. You may be still in the residual energy of watching someone or them watching you. But you're just like, the offer was there, it wasn't taken. The Magician here is indicating of someone who is in a negative space. And that could be that King of Pentacles that you were dealing with, someone who's in a negative space. You're trying not to manifest, but I'm hearing that somebody's manifesting somebody. We have the Seven of Cups here, and so there's not going to be any more options. There isn't going to be any more resistance. There isn't going to be any more crying. There isn't going to be any more work put into this at all, because it was such a burden. So someone's really letting go. They're really letting go. It's like the more I try to make this work, it doesn't, and it makes it really burdensome, and I don't like that. So I really feel like that is why we're embracing the peace within to allow the universe to do its work. Knight of Swords, no communication. Knight of Wands, no passion. Oh, wow, Libra. Empress here, Temperance, having faith in the future. Having faith in the future. Having faith in the future and having patience in the future. So we're living for today, we're not living for the future. And what's going to happen in the future is not dependent of you, it's dependent of what the universe has in store for you. And I think that's what's changing your mindset, right? So now it's time to focus on today, because I'm not going to feel traps anymore. Forget this. That's bogus. I'm going to live my dang life as I please. It's time to start focusing on this energy that's been keeping me down. Let's see what else we have. Whew. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, it just came out. Do that. Look at this and this. Death card and the 5 of Swords. Ha! This to me, somebody else got this in their reading. This to me is indicative of, I told you so. This is my, I told you so that this was going to happen. 10 of Pentacles, wow. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. There is chance for, there is a possibility. The possibility lies there, but we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, not happening just yet. The possibility lies there, and that's what you need to know. Oh, wow. Wow. Here is something interesting. I'm going to try to read this to you guys. We have the Death card, the 5 of Swords. I told you so. But then we have the Ace of Swords. So it's going to go like this. It's going to go like this. Justice, the Fool card. Justice doesn't need to come in. Justice doesn't need to come in. Not going to take an action towards this fool fully, like a fool. Not going to be like a fool. So the two people who are working on bringing themselves together, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because we have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess upright, we have the Ace of Swords. Clarifying that these two, someone's going to have an epiphany. And it might be both of you guys here because you have the Ace of Swords. So both of you guys are like, well, dang, you know, this person is the one. It's almost like you guys both have it at the same time, like this epiphany. Mind blown. This person is the one for me. It's a mind-blowing epiphany between you two. And the moment the energy shifts, that's what it is. It's an energy shift, Libra. I think it's you, Libra, that shifts the energy because you decide to not focus on this anymore. You decide that it's almost like, I'm done. You know, I don't want to do this anymore. I love this person dearly. I love them intensely, but I put in so much work into this connection. And for what? For what purpose? You know, that King of Pentacles was in reverse, and this Queen here, she's in reverse. So I didn't get an offer, you know. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups didn't come in for this Queen. I didn't get an offer. Where does that leave me? So that King and the Queen are both in reverse. But then as soon as you make this shift, Libra, there's an epiphany on both your ends. Like, this is the person for me. Or somebody thinks it's the person, then both of you are like, clarity. Boom, some kind of clarity comes in. Some kind of clarity. Look at that, that Queen of Wands is upright and that King of Swords. So the Queen of Cups is reversed. And I don't know where my King of Cups is here. I think he was upright, but I don't know. the Queen of Swords is upright. The King of Swords was upright. The King of Wands is upright. The Queen of Wands is upright. That Ace of Pentacles. I just picked it up and look where I picked it up with. An accident. This Ace of Pentacles with this King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This King of Wands is officially in between a King of Pentacles, or an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Let me see what that Queen was doing. I forgot what she was doing. Stop that. Da 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 da. There she is, I think. There she is. Oh yeah, I think she was surrounded by the chariot. Maybe. I'll have to go back. But anyways. So, Queen of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Swords is upright. 3 of Cups. And 2 of Wands in the ending is indicating of taking that step forward. Thinking about that step. Maneuvering from one indecision towards going forward. Because you have the Ace of Wands indicating the 2 of Wands after, right? So it's almost like preparing to take that step, that final step. But we will see what happens, Libra. We will see what happens. There's a shift. There's definitely a huge shift. And that's all it took, was changing the mindset to realize that, you know, hey, stop. Stop. That annoys me. Changing that mindset, really. Changing that mindset, indicating like, okay, this person, you know, you've been waiting your entire life, or you've been waiting for such a long time for this person to get their stuff together, and you know, you got tired of waiting and you realize that you deserve better. And the moment you make that shift, it's like they make that shift. Very interesting. That's very twin flame energy. All right, good luck, guys. Oh, I meant to say that the counterparts were there, since the High Priestess and the Hierophant both came out at the same time, together. So good luck, and I'll see you guys later.